throughout California, a battle is being fought to protect the state's diverse ecosystem. And on the front lines are the state's game wardens.
We enforce everything. Drugs, violent crime, stolen vehicles, and poaching.
They're killers, they're taking our wildlife illegally, and we have to stop them.
Outmanned and outgunned, they face danger at every turn.
You're like John Wayne out there catching outlaws.
You don't know who you're going to contact, what's going to happen. Every patrol could be your last day.
On this episode, the wardens confront hardcore poachers.
This is our religion, like a Bible.
Shake down a guy who's just hardcore.
Brawl, man, that was brawling.
And draw a hard line against nighttime poaching.
These drive-by shootings kill people too.
All in their pursuit of wild justice.
We are the last line of defense. And without us, you have no wildlife.
In Nevada County, Warden Jerry Carnow responds to reports of bow hunting in a residential neighborhood.
We're responding to one of our secret witness calls, our CalTIP, California's Turned in Poachers. Apparently they've got some blood that looks like they're hunting deer at night, which is illegal. And we're going to collect some evidence and then try to apprehend somebody. Where we're going, it's loaded with deer. The problem is that where the deer are, there's lots of houses, and it's in an area where you would not even be able to legally hunt.
As he nears the address of the reporting party.
Is that like all the freaking blood? Check that out.
The carnage is clear.
I mean, that's a lot of blood. Jason?
That's Jerry.
Yeah, Jerry.
Jason. You can tell they got it right here somewhere.
Right, so they got a pretty good, pretty solid hit.
And this
Wow.
is pretty fresh. And I got the arrow for you.
Yeah, how brazen is that, man? Just to shoot it in somebody's frickin' driveway. The deer was shot right there. Arrow was busted off. A lot of blood was pumped out immediately and just ran down here. And you got those drop marks, I mean that it was lifted up in the air and that blood dropped.
Poachers may have taken out a deer, but local wildlife aren't the only ones in danger.
First of all, they shot the deer in my driveway, but my kids like seeing the deer, you know?
Man.
They like to watch them. They named a few bucks.
To really put this into perspective, there's a house right there. 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 There's a house right there with a party going on. And these drive-by shootings to kill deer will kill people too. I mean, this is really, really dangerous and deadly, and it's ridiculous that people are hunting here. It's not even hunting, it's just killing.
Carnow searches the surrounding neighborhood.
Right here. This is a park where kids are playing.
Pretty freaking easy to come through here and poach a deer, unfortunately.
2 more there. It's amazing.
But with no signs of poachers, he heads towards a popular hunting camp.
Maybe those guys came into town, popped the buck, and went back there. I gotta look at all my options. It's kind of eerie back here. Probably hunters with guns, and I'm totally alone, totally by myself. So it's always kind of sketchy doing this. Maybe whoever killed that deer is here at this camp. I'm gonna sneak up on him here.
Turn off the light, turn off the light. Rifles. There's another rifle right there. Gun. Guns. Shotgun. Holy moly. Didn't even know we're here. Look at that guy. He's out cold. Dude, this is amazing. You got guys sleeping in their sleep bags. Everybody's asleep. You know, I've never seen anything like this walking around the camp where there's people laying everywhere, guns everywhere, and nobody knows we're here. Crazy, but so far, I don't see anything illegal yet. I don't see anything. No blood. No spotlights. There's alcohol everywhere. You know, it looks like the only thing that kills is about 40 cases of beer. And I think we're actually gonna pull out of here. They have no clue we're here. What the hell was that? That's the craziest thing I've ever seen. They look like they're totally legit and just partied their asses off. Let's get the hell out of here.
While Karnow continues the search for deer poachers. In Plumas County, Warden Kyle Kroll works the woods to protect the bear population.
Oh, this is beautiful.
22.
That. We're following a fresh set of tracks up the mountain right now.
10-4.
We're out in the middle of the sticks, in the middle of nowhere. Oh, here we go. Somebody's down here.
Kroll spots a parked vehicle and investigates.
Take a look around. We'll follow this foot trail and see where it takes us. I don't see anything else, but damn. Somebody's been looking for bears. Looks like we got an illegal poaching operation. That's the only reason for it.
Some poachers use bait to lure bears for an easy kill. But now Kroll is in their line of fire.
State Fish and Game, put your hands in the air right now. State Fish and Game.
Wait, here we are.
Walk this way. You understand that baiting bears is illegal?
Yes, but I don't believe I did anything wrong.
You have a lot of grain and then a bunch of apples. And then right here, this is
It's bear magnet.
hickory smoked bacon, bear balm. It's a scent attractant. That stuff stinks, you know. That's why it's bringing those bears in. But you don't think it's immoral, unethical, anything like that?
We think this is right no matter what anybody says.
Baiting bears is against the law, but this poacher makes his own rules.
This is more sportsman than anybody using a dog.
This is our ethical, moral, in our belief of our heart, like a religion, like a Bible. This is more sportsman. You would never, ever, ever convince me to take a dog and fight a bear with it. I don't train a bunch of piranhas to go swarm up my trout and then bring them over here to my hook. I put in a worm and I let the scent do its job. This site enables us to see if it's a female for one, if it has cubs, and then we're also able to see if it's the proper size of bear that we are looking for.
Okay, well, you need to change it. No more doing this, all right? And it's bad on multiple levels. And here's the reason why you can't feed big game in California. Diseases like blue tongue, which will wipe out a huge amount of the deer herd, it gets passed through saliva. When they start eating out of bait and feed like this, that's when their saliva gets transferred. That's when that blue tongue and other diseases can get transferred. It's also basically, it gets rid of the fair chase. It gets rid of the sport, you know what I mean? And it makes it unfair to the bear. It gives an unfair advantage to the hunter. I'm a hunter myself. We're lucky enough to have the privilege to hunt bears in this state. And the last thing we want to do is ever lose that, you know, because of stuff like this. I'm gonna take samples of this. We're gonna get this cleaned up. You poured this magnet all over it?
Well, yeah, because it just drips on it.
While Kroll collects samples,
I know I have that leather meat somewhere.
the poachers are forced to dismantle their tent.
These guys are out here to poach a bear. It's just plain and simple. I mean, this took a lot of forethought and planning, and they were serious about killing bears. You guys have anything else out here at all?
Negative.
No other bait. Okay, let's walk that back over here. He thought baiting was okay, and he knew it was illegal, but he didn't think it was immoral or wrong. And it is, it's cheating. I mean, there's nothing sporting about that. And he's trying to say he's gonna pick the right one and shoot a mature boar, but I mean, it's all a bunch of BS. He's just trying to justify it. These things are 12 gauge Magnum slugs. They're gonna kill a bear pretty quickly. The knives, the shotgun, the ammunition, they're blind. That's all seized as evidence. So the two violations are unlawfully feeding big game and unlawfully hunting big game over bait.
I'm hunting in a method that California law deems to be illegal, and I broke that law. I used bait.
In Plumas County, if you're going to be out poaching, I'm going to be on your ass, and not just you, but everybody. And you can spread the word, and you know, I'm trying to help the population of bears and deer and everything. He likes killing bears, and he's found an efficient way of doing it, and he put a lot of effort into it. So tonight, we saved a bear.
Back in Nevada County,
These drive-by shootings kill deer will kill people too.
Warden Carnow responds to another call from concerned citizens.
So we're gonna come down and meet with you and go from there. I'll see you, bye. We got a call on the same road, so we're gonna go check this out. Apparently they've got an arrow. These people that we're trying to apprehend don't care about the citizens, they don't care about the wildlife. They just want to whack a deer. Lou and Vivian, right? Yeah. Nice to meet you.
Good to meet you.
I got a rash of people shooting bucks. They're killing them archery.
Yeah.
And just up the road, somebody freshly killed a deer today.
I got an arrow.
Yeah, we have an arrow for you.
Thanks.
I mean,
see this, and this is.
Might be able to get a print.
This arrow was found right here in my driveway.
There isn't any legal hunting here because of the proximity of houses. I mean, it's a residential. You have to legally hunt. You have to even bow and arrow or any kind of hunting. You have to be 150 yards away from any occupied house.
Right.
All right, we'll do some more investigating.
How dare these people? I mean, this is somebody's private property, and you come to our homes and you're firing weapons of one type or another. I mean, there's, you know, we've heard of arrows hitting homes, and one of these days they're going to hit somebody. Scary stuff.
Right now, the iron's hot. There's a lot of bucks running around, and in these residential areas, that arrow hit somebody, the potential to kill them is high. They're just plain dirt bags. We just keep driving around. Yeah, just kind of a little quieter. The house is a little spread out here. You know, there's some guys up there. Looks like they got something, almost like they're cutting on something on the driveway. Yeah, skinning out a deer.
In Nevada County,
It looks like they're cutting on something on the driveway.
Warden Jerry Carnow tracks down poachers working in a residential neighborhood.
skinning out a deer. Hey guys. Hey. How's it going? State Game Warden. Got a deer, huh? How long ago?
About 6:15.
Where at? How come it's not gutted? Usually you gut it where you killed it. Archery?
Yes.
Did you guys just get back?
We just got back about 35 minutes ago.
I got a little problem. His eyes are still warm. You guys better tell me the truth. What time was this killed? Not 6:15. I know what time this was killed by feeling it. You guys, you better be up front with me. If you killed this after dark, you need to tell me now, or you're in deep doo-doo. You understand me? You understand what I'm saying?
It was about an hour and a half ago.
You be straight with me, and I'm gonna just deal with the person that's involved with killing this thing.
I was the one who killed it.
Okay, why? You can't shoot deer in front of people's lawns and stuff. It's dangerous. There's kids that live there.
It was there.
I've cited for unlawful take of game during closed hours and unlawful possession of one deer.
In addition to poaching fines, the suspect faces further prosecution for firing a deadly weapon in a residential area.
That deer is poached. They know it, I know it. That's why I do this job. You get to hunt people down red-handed. Literally, we catch them with blood on their hands. The only way to do it is what we're doing right now.
In Central California,
Pretty cold, out in the middle of nowhere in the woods.
Warden Art Golden works an area notorious for nocturnal poaching.
We've been having night hunting going on in the same corridor for quite a while and haven't been able to catch anybody.
Tonight, he brings along rookie Matt Gill, hoping the two of them can catch poachers in the act.
Hopefully we get a good violator tonight. That's what I'm hoping for. Looks like we got a good bet here.
The wardens spot a suspicious vehicle.
It's parked down in the middle of nowhere. I don't see anybody around.
Hey, the hood's warm and there's camo in there.
Right there on the other side, you see the spotlight right there?
Oh, yeah.
Camo and spotlights are a sure indicator of poaching activity, so the wardens split up and wait for the suspect to return.
Got a vehicle, been there not very long at all. Camo clothing, spotlight, binoculars, ice chest, typical hunting kind of rig, parked off the side of the road.
Just now it's gonna start raining. We can hear it. We acted like we just left the scene. Maybe this will push them to get in their vehicle a little bit sooner. I got a really good feeling about this. This is something good. This is definitely something good. There's only two ways out. We have both of them blocked, so we're waiting for this vehicle to leave. There's no point for us to even go out and search for someone like this that is most likely armed and it's dark out. So this is the safest option. I think this could be
Go time. It's it.
Copy this here, right now.
3 o'clock, 2 hours later.
Northern 4225, Joaquin.
45.
I'll be making a vehicle stop at Highway 190 Park Hill.
Hey, how's it going? Safe as your game. Can you go ahead and step out of the vehicle for me? I'm just gonna pat you down for my safety. Okay. Do you have anything on you that's gonna poke me or stick me?
No, I don't think so.
You don't think so, or you do, or you don't, or?
Possibility, I don't know if I do or not.
Okay. Any needles on you?
I might have a needle on me.
Well, where might you have a needle?
In my pocket.
Okay. Which pocket might you have a needle on you?
The left one, I guess.
Okay. What's in this? What was in this?
It was crystal, but it wasn't today.
What do you have?
It's a bra, man. I have a bra on.
You have a bra on?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you have anything else on?
That's it.
No weapons in that bra or anything like that?
No.
Okay. Okay. What do we got going on in this pocket over here?
I don't know. I'll tell you, honestly, it's kind of embarrassing. I have dildos in my pocket.
In King City, California,
What do we got going on in this pocket over here?
Wardens Gill and Golden search a suspected poacher who's packing a different kind of heat.
It's kind of embarrassing. I have dildos in my pocket.
Here, hold on. Hey, bud. Hold on.
You okay?
So where were you hiking around?
Out in the field.
So you're trespassing out there?
Probably.
Probably? What do you mean probably? You know the owner?
No, I don't.
Okay.
Hold on.
What's this attached to?
That's the toy. The vibrator.
Is it in your pants? Do you have your ID with you anywhere here?
I don't have my ID.
Okay.
Oh, I don't know.
And the vibrator that's down your pants, is it, is it up there? Is it?
No, no.
Okay.
Go ahead.
I don't want to pull that out.
Go ahead. Northern 4225 Blue, Joaquin. Can you run locals out of Fresno County?
Copy.
A little different contact than most. Says he wasn't hunting, no ID on him. He says he's been hiking around for 2 hours. He was trespassing on this ranch right here. He's got needles on him. Not exactly sure everything that we got going on right now. Now we're just checking to see if everything comes back clear with him.
465. Lucy has a warrant out of Fresno County. She said you can arrest.
Copy. We're gonna be making a trip to jail. You have a warrant out for your arrest, so you're under arrest. All right.
So it didn't quite turn out like we wanted it to. Fishing game, you never know what you're going to get into. At 3 o'clock in the morning, we're out here thinking we got a hardcore poacher working in the area. Sure enough, it was something that we weren't expecting whatsoever. I mean, it's 180 degrees of what we were expecting. Definitely was productive either way.
While Golden and Gill put this unusual contact behind them. In Los Angeles,
Any lobster?
Warden Michelle Budish monitors the Southern California coast, a hotspot for lobster poaching.
Fish and Game, just checking licenses and catch. Awesome. And what's your birthday?
April 1st.
All right.
And not every fisherman is in compliance.
You're getting a ticket for fishing without a license. Go ahead and walk that way.
Oh, man.
How old are you?
62. Yo.
Okay. I just need you to sign here. It's just a promise that you're gonna take care of it. Okay? Your signature right there.
Oh, my God. Die soon. Man. So good.
Oh my God. How you doing? Fish and Game. Pretty nasty out there, huh?
Yeah.
Hand me the bucket. Thank you. And you guys have report cards?
In order to protect the lobster population, the department requires fishermen to keep detailed logs of their catch.
Okay.
Actually, can't fill it out, Dave.
Right. You have an ID?
Yeah. I'm good, man. I just forget. I didn't fill out the report card right.
You didn't fill it out at all for yesterday or today.
Come on, dude.
In Los Angeles, California,
You have an ID?
Warden Budish questions a fisherman who's a little tipsy.
I'm good, man.
Right. Whoa, I don't... Do you have a life ring? It's okay, we got you.
As heavy as I am.
Well, pull. Without my arm, pull it. Cold. Come on, dude.
Okay, you want to walk up there? We'll get you some dry clothes.
I don't have any dry clothes in my truck.
Okay.
I wasn't figuring on falling in.
He's drunk, he fell in the water. At least we got him out. I'm glad he didn't drown. He's getting excited. He hasn't filled out his lobster report card in multiple days. He just blatantly doesn't fill it out. He doesn't really care. I'm citing him. You need to fill out this report card.
I know.
Okay. What I did was I made it an infraction. It's like a parking ticket. As long as you take care of it, it goes away. You don't have to go to court. Please fill out your report card, especially if you're out there taken for multiple days and not filling it out, you know?
Yeah.
Okay.
Being nice.
You're welcome. Thank you for being cooperative.
Yeah. Thank you. Jake, you better drive.
He's not driving, so that's all that matters. As long as his friend's driving.
Not too many people fall in the water.
While this fisherman's day was cut short, in Central California, Warden Todd Tognazzini tries to make the catch of the day.
We're in the Tascadero in the northern part of San Luis Obispo County. Late last night, one of our officers received information from a witness that trophy class buck had been illegally taken. Gave us suspect information, and we believe the information that we received is pretty accurate.
Armed with a search warrant, the wardens pay a visit to the suspect's home.
One of the fortunate things for us is oftentimes poachers like to hang on to their trophies. It's pretty hard to flush a set of deer antlers down the toilet.
Say Game Wardens, search warrant.
The occupants of the residence either are working really late tonight, or it could be that they're tipped off. The search warrant
is issued for daytime service, so we can't serve it after 10 o'clock at night. It's gotten very late. We believe that this person has children, so we think that the kids would be out of school, they'd be home. But we do have a threshold at which we want to make sure we've served the warrant, so we have to make that decision. We're making that decision to go in now.
State Game Wardens, serve a search warrant. Anybody home?
Go ahead. That's why we call them twinkle toes.
Clear!
Clear, come out the kids' room.
Clear!
We got a computer, we got to check for photographs. Okay.
Besides the computer, the warden's search of the house comes up empty. Until...
Whoa. There's some antlers right there. It appears most of the shenanigans are going on in here in the garage. Got antlers up here.
There's some bows, bow and arrow. This is a real high-powered pellet rifle. They don't make much noise. They're 177 caliber, but they can put down even an animal as big as a deer.
I think these are them. These are them. This is it. This is it right here.
Oh yeah. Smells like mincing.
Yeah.
I would guess use this year's.
Really fresh animal. These antlers still have moisture in the velvet, which indicates to us that this deer was killed this year.
Trophy photos and freshly cut antlers indicate a recent kill.
Those photographs are somewhere. We just got to find them.
Yeah.
But the wardens still need proof that the suspect shot the buck out of season.
We're going to seize the computer because it may have photographs on it. Arrows, and then 2 sets of antlers. We're going to need to send them into our lab up in Sacramento to compare.
Jason.
Hold on a second, please. Got a vehicle.
What's going on, Doc?
We have a search warrant.
The suspect returns to a house full of unwanted guests.
We'd like to talk to you about it, and we've got pretty good information.
I didn't poach nothing. I mean, if that's what you're getting at.
In these kinds of cases...
I can tell you it's all legit if you,
What's legit?
I didn't kill nothing.
You have your cell phone in your pocket?
Yeah.
Okay, we do need that. It's on the search warrant. So there's not gonna be any pictures of deer on here?
I haven't killed nothing.
All right. If, like you're telling us tonight, there's nothing to worry about, everything is clean, then you got nothing to worry about. All right, we'll talk to you soon.
The suspect maintains his innocence, but the evidence tells a different story.
I'm looking at the antlers, especially that one there. The meat looks pretty fresh. Not last year's like he's claiming.
The next morning, Warden Tognazzini takes the evidence to the San Luis Obispo Crime Lab for further analysis.
We're hoping to get some information off the items we seized in the search warrant. These guys really like to brag about what they've done. So electronic media tells us where they were poaching, oftentimes, and exactly when, the date and time that that picture was taken.
If forensics confirm the buck was shot out of season, the wardens can get a conviction.
Closer. There'll be digital photographs, but there could be email messages back and forth related to photo attachments.
Good enough. I'll give you a call tomorrow and let you know what's going on.
Thanks so much for your help.
More than welcome. I don't think this is going to be a case where an individual is trying to hide something. I think this is going to be a case where I'm going to go in and I'm going to find the data. Take a look at that. I'm finding images.
Back in San Luis Obispo County, Warden Todd Tognazzini returns to the local crime lab to follow up on a deer poaching investigation.
Hi, Jeff.
Todd, how are you, sir? I found a folder on the computer of images that I think are important to this investigation. The images are date stamped. Did the cell phone also? You had mentioned you'd seen some images that were on there.
Yeah, this is the information that we were hoping to isolate. Thanks a million. Really appreciate it.
With confirmation the deer was poached,
I don't take it personal that a person lies to me, because when you're in law enforcement, people lie to you constantly. But I do take it personal that he thinks it's okay to poach and kill trophy bucks.
Tognazzini returns to confront the suspect.
Howdy. Good, how are you? What do you guys got?
Just wanted to clear up some stuff. You were saying that you took the antlers in 2010 with bow and arrow?
Yeah. Based on the information that we have, it's a little different than what you're telling us.
These antlers still have moisture in the velvet.
This deer was killed this year. And based on the photographs that you took, the photographs that were on your computer, clearly we can prove beyond any reasonable doubt that the deer was taken unlawfully in 2011.
Honest to God, truth. I did kill it. That thing was huge, man. I mean, I ain't gonna ever get that chance again.
After his confession, the wardens filed charges with the district attorney for further prosecution.
We have a strong case. Our suspect will end up answering to the charge.
It's just a thing that happened, and I'm sorry. I won't do nothing wrong again.
All right. Some people change their ways. In this case, I hope so. I mean, he's a family guy. He's got children he's bringing up. Honesty is certainly something you teach your children. The reality is, he did do something wrong, and it's sad that the kids have had to live through this as well.
In Plumas County, a bear poacher's past is about to catch up with him.
Well, last night I made a case against a pretty notorious local poacher. You understand that baiting bears is illegal?
Yes, but I don't believe I did anything wrong.
After seizing all the evidence and issuing citations to the two suspects, I went back to the office. I started doing the paperwork we have to do, and that's when I discovered that he's a convicted felon. He was convicted a couple years back for burglarizing a restaurant and stealing some cash. He's a bad dude. He's a poacher. He's a felon with a gun running around killing stuff. He's prohibited from owning any firearms. He's also suspected of selling drugs, and so that's why we're, giving him some a little bit extra attention here. And 2 nights in a row, this guy's gonna be dealing with fish and game, all because he was out trying to poach bears. It's Kyle Kroll, Game Warden. Come on, man, we know you're in there. I need to talk to you real quick. William. State Fish and Game, how you doing? Need to talk to you about a couple things real quick. Okay, you mind if we step inside? All right, thank you. Okay, who else all in the house right now?
Just me and my wife.
Okay, all right.
We're all just laying down.
Okay, cool. Yeah, you invited me yesterday to go ahead and check your freezers for any other meat or anything? Okay.
Please, absolutely.
Great, thank you, William. No bear, no deer, nothing?
No.
No more baiting, right? All done? Yeah. Okay. The only other issue is the shotgun that we saw you with out in the field, and you got that here?
No.
Yeah.
No. I called my friend right away and I said, hey man, this is the scenario from what happened yesterday. I feel it in your best interest that you come and protect your investments. He came and protected his investments.
Okay, so you have any other guns here?
No.
All right, but you had a shotgun here earlier?
What are you trying to do?
I'm trying to ask you a question about the shotgun.
I don't understand what I'm
You don't understand what I'm asking you right now? I'm asking you, you had a shotgun here all day and you just came and got it or what?
Yes, because I
okay.
said, look,
and I'm gonna tell you right now, no, hey. Just take a deep breath, all right? Relax a little bit, William.
In Plumas County,
and I'm gonna tell you right now, no, hey.
Warden Kroll traps a poacher,
William,
who's not ready to get caught.
Relax a little bit, William.
I think it's fair to say that I should feel a little bit anxious about this.
Okay. So what's in here?
This is shotgun shells.
Okay.
I'll get it.
So what do you, these all steel shot?
All steel, yes.
Anything else that we might find?
No.
Okay. Well, hey, why don't we walk outside real quick and we'll talk to you, all right? So let's go walk outside.
Slip shoes on.
Okay, stand over there. Spread your feet apart. Have your hands together. Okay, don't move, you understand? So, William, you know why we're here, right?
Because of my past charge, I'm not supposed to be around or supposed to have the ammunition.
So, sir, basically what I'm doing is I'm placing you under arrest for being a felon in possession of firearms and ammunition, okay?
Okay.
All right. Yesterday, you were in possession of firearms and ammunition. Today, you're in possession of firearms and ammunition, okay? There's a gun here. You called to have it taken away.
Okay.
All right? And I'm just explaining it to you. I'm not asking any more questions. I'm just telling you.
Okay.
So that's why you're being placed under arrest, understand?
Okay.
Okay. Stand right there. Okay, you got anything else in your pockets?
No.
All right. Go ahead and turn around and face the truck. Nothing else at all? You have any weed in there?
Nothing.
No ammunition? No crank? All right, spread your feet apart.
Last night, this poacher claimed a moral high ground.
You understand that baiting bears is illegal?
Yes, but in our heart, like a religion, like a Bible.
This is more sportsmen than anybody using a dog.
But tonight, his convictions will put him behind bars.
2 different charges in a 24-hour period. Goes from being a misdemeanor crime, which the poaching bears is a misdemeanor. Now he's a felon in possession of firearms and ammunition, which is a felony. He's a poacher and he's a killer, and his gun's off the street, his ammunition's off the street, he's behind bars, and the wildlife's safer because of it.
As the suspect is carted off to jail. In Penn Valley, a former captive is about to get released.
He came to us very, very ill, very badly cared for, and it took him a good couple of weeks before he was healthy and felt good enough to be able to be out with the herd.
4 months ago, Kyle Kroll rescued a fawn from a man who tried to keep it as a family pet.
This guy's already on probation for poaching, and he stole a live deer fawn from the wild that was keeping it hostage in inhumane conditions. This guy's got rotting garbage all over the place. He's letting his kids sleep with a wild deer. I think they were trying to raise it so they could have a pet deer and probably eat it. Possession of a deer is a violation. Felony animal cruelty is even worse.
We understand that he was sleeping with a 6-year-old. Never a good thing to do with a deer that you need to return to the wild. We usually release 6 at a time. We never do less than 4. They need the protection of a herd for all the different alertness for predators coming at them from different angles. So today's bittersweet. When it's time to release, we go to a prearranged location, and where we're going this morning has 3,000 acres, a permanent water source. So for our purposes, this is perfect. We're over this way.
That's good.
Okay, that's good. You ready? Yeah, you gotta go first. Anybody car sick? There, go be deer. They look wonderful.
I run about 2,300 acres. We have a really good relationship with the game wardens. You know, we love having them.
Their instincts are already there. They know what to do. These are wild things, and they belong in the wild.